from my head to my.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Chemist in the Kitchen. This is episode 4. So today we have a delicious treat set up for us. So we're making something called Rebuild Chocolate Raspberry Fluff. So to help us out with that, we have Daniel, my fellow health coach. He came up with this in an interesting way. So you want to explain a little bit about what we're making today?
Yeah, so I just finished a workout, and I was making myself a rebuild strength after my workout, and I had started the blender, and then I went into the shower. And when I came out of the shower, it was almost overflowing out of the blender. And I don't know why that happened, but the longer it blended, the more volume there was in my shake. And what I realized was if I got rid of a little bit of water, and I added some fruit, and I let it blend for a really long time, you ended up with this really, really delicious post-workout frozen yogurt heaven. And I don't know why it does. Maybe the chemist can shine some light on that, but it's really, really good, and it's going to be a treat.
Awesome. So this is what we're talking about. Let's just rewind a little bit. This is Rebuild Strength, and like he was saying, it's a post-recovery drink. So it's a protein shake, and it has everything your body needs post-workout. So for all the label readers, it has your BCAAs, your whey and casein protein, as well as L-glutamine. But what he's talking about, that fluff, comes from guar gum. So guar gum is actually the most efficient thickening agent. So, you know, something kind of like cornstarch, but 8 times the power. So what happens is that it really helps with thickening it in the way, like with viscosity. So when he saw it fluffing up, it it was actually the air, and with cold water, the viscosity thickens. So we're going to watch that happen right now as we make this delicious treat. You want to come in?
Awesome.
So we have...
So come in close.
We have 1 ounce of water.
We have, let's see how much is here. We have 340 grams of raspberries, frozen. You need the cold. So, put the water in there. Put all the raspberries. And now we're going to blend it up before we actually put in the rebuild. That way, we get a really nice consistency. And then we can add in the rebuild afterwards. So I don't know how to use your blender.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Oh, break it.
Awesome. Perfect.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so we blend it all up. Maybe get the sides down just a little bit. Alright. Don't break it here.
I know.
Awesome. So I'll put this back. So now that we have everything all blended up in a nice little, it almost looks like Play-Doh. This is just frozen raspberries and water. Now we can add in the rebuild strength, and we got to mix it up just a little bit before we start blending it. Here's trying to break the blender.
So we use a spoon?
Yes. Let's grab something and scoop it down the sides. I think that's done. Perfect.
Smells good.
It smells like raspberry babies.
Very, very delicious.
Awesome. So, now that we've got that, let's add our rebuild. So let's do, how many scoops do you want to do? I feel like it's the more the merrier. Let's go with 3 scoops.
We don't have like a ratio.
I usually do 4 scoops for a pound. So we've got 3 scoops for in 12 ounces instead of 4 scoops for 16. So
Cool.
3 would be perfect. So we'll do 3 scoops.
If you smell this, it smells like cake batter, but it tastes like Nestle Quick. So this is going to be like
Awesome.
raspberry chocolate heaven.
Now we may need to add just a little bit of water depending on how this works. Let's take a look. So it may need some time.
So So we're going to be blending this for about 10 minutes, and we're going to be watching it. If you look at it now, it's about, this is about at the 15 mark here. So we'll see it expand a little bit, get more fluffy. So we'll come back in 10 minutes and see where it is. Be right back.
We are Big Club! We are Big Club! We are Big Club! 1, 2, 3!
So awesome. We didn't even need to do it for 10 minutes. In 2 minutes, mixing it, it went from 15 ounces to 30 ounces. Literally doubled in size. So we're going to look at how thick this is. Ready?
Awesome.
And that's all because of the guar gum. And like we talked about before, it doesn't matter that it's only in a really, really small amount. The power of how well it thickens the solutions creates this like fluff that we call heaven. So thank you, Daniel, for helping us out with today's episode. And as you can tell, this is still really, really healthy. It still has 24 grams of protein with every little serving, and healthy sugar from, natural fruits, and a really delicious